This segment of Bridge Street is sponsored by Isaac Heating and AP Plumbing.
As the cooler weather begins to roll in, many of us are beginning to turn on our heaters, and what we may not know is the importance of properly maintaining our heating system.
Yeah, you might not realize until it doesn't work anymore. And our home expert, Chris Payne from Isaac Heating and AP Plumbing, is here to talk about some of the maintenance and why it's important. Welcome back to Bridge Street.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, what a great morning to be here.
Yeah. I know, it's so
very chilly.
I imagine the calls have probably been rolling in.
The calls are picking up, we'll say that. And, you know, as I went outside this morning, put my jacket back on, I knew I was in for it today. So it's glad to be here. So it's an honor. I appreciate it.
So we need to stay up on top of the maintenance. Tell us why.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest and foremost thing that we look at is the safety of the system. Is it working properly? You know, we look for carbon monoxide. Is it in the right places, right? Yeah. We want it in the exhaust of the furnace, and we don't want it in the house, right? Yeah. So those are two things that a trained technician can identify. You know, the efficiency of the unit. We want to make sure it's working at peak efficiency. And then these, you know, we want to perform a maintenance which has multiple steps. But the one thing I'll tell you is that is an introduction to a company. If you have your own heating company right now, right? Are they a trained professional? Do they communicate that company with you properly? You know, what are the people like? So that's a good important thing there for sure.
So if they haven't already, many people are probably turning on their heating systems right now or planning to do it. What would you like them to know before they do that?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, the one thing that a homeowner can do, the easiest, is to check their air filter with the system. I will tell you the one thing that's most important before you do that, turn the power off to the unit, all right? Safety first. The other thing is batteries in the thermostats. Some of the older ones have batteries in it, some of the newer ones don't. If you don't know, ask your professional that's in your house there. And then the other thing is be nice to the technician that comes in, clear that front of that furnace away, right? So that's always important.
What are some of the common issues along with the air filters and the batteries that you run into this time of year? Yeah,
so, you know, there's minor adjustments that we can make, right, to gas pressures and different pressures, and check for temperatures, differentials, and stuff like that. But I'll tell you the biggest thing is that ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right? Let's get it first. That with simple issues, so it doesn't become big issues, right? That's the big thing. That's it.
Can you talk about the services that you offer both at Isaac Heating and Air Conditioning as well as AP Plumbing?
Sure, yeah. We're both companies are residential and commercial based customer basis. We do HVAC, we do boilers, we do all the heat pumps that you're not hearing about nowadays, right? Those need maintenance as well. That's an important thing to do. And then also with the plumbing side, we do all the residential, all the commercial stuff from out in the road all the way up to the big buildings that you see out. Coming up. So.
And the company is celebrating a big milestone this year.
Yeah, so George T. Isaac, 1945 started up Isaac Heating and Air Conditioning, and so we're offering the 80th anniversary special. So for that maintenance and safety check, it's $80. That's pretty good savings. Then also you get $580 off of a furnace boiler, coming up here.
How can our viewers take advantage of that?
Yeah, so there's multiple ways to call now. You can call on the phone for sure. If you don't like to do that and you like to text, you can text us. You can go on the computer. You can go on the Google machine, and they actually do that as well. So yeah, it's a lot of different ways nowadays.
And how long do they have to take advantage of this offer?
Yeah, so by the end of November, when it gets really busy, they have until the end of November, yeah.
What have you enjoyed about being a part of this company?
Isaac, you can make me cry. It's a great place.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to see. People that have passion for the places that they work. That's why you really like to see. And the work that you're doing is important. So I guess one last bit of advice to the people out there, what they need to do to make sure that they're staying safe.
Stay safe. And check your furnace now.
Yeah.
Have a professional come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we appreciate you stopping by Bridge Street this morning. If you want to learn more about AP Plumbing and Isaac Heating and Air Conditioning, you can view their services over at the website on your screen. This segment has been sponsored by Isaac Heating and Air Conditioning and AP Plumbing.